Hello, friends on the internet. It is your friend Jack here today, and we're going to be talking about disregarding parts of your instincts, at least making an attempt to, or rather to watch yourself. And this, by the way, is part of my book. And also, I debated whether I should even record this because I made 3 attempts prior, and my instinct said, hey, looks like the mic did not work after I was going to edit it. Maybe you should just quit and go to bed for a night. But look, here I am, going against what my instinct said, and I am going to record this video anyways. And I think that's actually a great segue into this idea, because a lot of what I've been writing about in the book that I'm writing, which is about basically building a better life through creating things, a lot of it has been about following your curiosity. And that is stuff that is instinctual. But not all of instincts that we have, all of them, are made the same. This is contrary also to the belief or the popular advice that has been maybe circulating around your mind or the internet, that we should follow our instincts, follow our gut in all scenarios, when I just don't think that's the case. And I think, or I believe rather, that a lot of instincts should be disregarded so they can be expanded upon. And I'm going to get into this and what this means in a sec here, or at least try to, because it's kind of a tough concept, honestly, and I'm not sure I completely understand it. But basically, when should you disregard your instincts? And I think that is the question that is probably most prevalent if I say disregard your instincts. And I would say that you should disregard them when they aren't serving your overarching external goals or just any goals you have set. Yeah, that's really the gist of it. Now, that question, though, spirals out into, well, how do we do that? How do we figure out such goals? And the simple answer is more consciousness. But how do we gain more consciousness? Well, then we have another question to answer that is simple, but also leads into 100 more questions. Maybe you follow the yogi, maybe you go into Tao, Zen, Buddhism. There's many ways you could take, but in the end, I think the simplest answer is to just do it, which really just means pick a way, get on your way, and hope it works. And if it doesn't, adjust course and try again and try again and try again until you get it right. And that is a hard answer, but it's the simple one. Uh, I don't know how I really came to that answer in all my means, because I feel like there's a lot to learn still, and I know I don't know everything, but it seems that if you want to know when to disregard your instincts, you have to grow them. You have to make wrong decisions and learn to not make them again, or know when to use your instincts so you don't make the same mistake twice. Or really, I think this should probably be put into don't make the same mistake, 5 times in a row, because the first 2, 3 times, maybe you don't even know you're making a mistake. So yeah, you're going to make a mistake twice. That is pretty much a guarantee. And you might just fall back into your traditional habits, which are mistakes that you don't know are them. And it's really hard to get out of those, especially when practice makes permanent and not necessarily perfect. A good example of this is how I have written this book, 50,000 words in, and I'm only getting into this topic now. My book is about how you can create a better life through creating stuff, and I haven't talked about how you can be conscious about it, how you can be more conscious, or rather just watching your mind. And that's a TED giveaway that, hey, this stuff is so complex that I would probably rather just not talk about it, but I'm trying to here because I think, even though I don't instinctually think that it's the thing I should be talking about, I think that it could actually be useful. And that is the point, I think, of everything, is to find stuff that is actually useful. Where will this help you in your life? Well, I'm not sure, but hopefully you watching this video, or maybe you reading my book later down the line, I don't even know if this chapter is going to make the cut, but hopefully you will think about your thoughts more, and you will think about what you're thinking about, so you can think better thoughts that, and in the end, result in taking better action aligned with your external goals that you've figured out, hopefully, at some point. And that's the idea, at least. Now, to me, a lot of this can be compared to when someone tells you or reminds you that you have to breathe. I'm sorry. Yes, I just reminded you. Then you're conscious of your breath. You're thinking, that's annoying. Am I breathing? Am I not breathing? But the same thing can be applied at least to a book I was reading recently, where someone made me aware that my thoughts can be watched. I can watch them go back and forth and diagonal across my mind, and I can see that they are thoughts. They're not necessarily all my thoughts, but they're there. They're the things that are in my mind, tormenting me or delighting me day in, day out. And these things that I don't necessarily have to pay attention to are always circling up there. And it's annoying as well. So being conscious of that, how can I stop thinking? How can I be in the moment now to do the things that I want to do that are basically acting on my external goals? And that's another level of ditching your instincts, because your instincts will tell you, hey, oh, yeah, go eat that candy bar. Oh, yeah, go do this thing that's probably not actually going to help us, but it feels good. Our instincts aren't always there to help us, and they do have to be grown through challenging them, making mistakes, and correcting. At least that's the gist of what I'm trying to say. That's what gist I'm trying to write about, and I hope it helps someone watching this video, as I didn't really want to make it for the fourth time recording and my mic didn't work, but I did anyways. I didn't listen to my instincts. Yeah, that's it. Maybe 10 people watch this video, maybe one. I don't know, but it helps you, then that's great. Let me know, or don't, and enjoy your day either way. See you guys in tomorrow's video. It's been your friend Jack. Peace.